Hello and welcome back to All About Community. Again, my name is Robert L. Harris. I am your host. And when we went to break, I told you that my next guest would be Toni Rochelle. Toni Rochelle is a model, an actress, a TV host, and you name it. She is the person with the most. Toni, welcome to All About Community.
Thank you for having me.
Well, we're just delighted to have you. Now, let's talk for a moment a little bit about your background. You were born in Oklahoma?
That's right.
Right next to Arkansas, which is where I was born in a place called Arkadelphia, Arkansas.
Oh, wow.
I even wrote a book about it called Goodbye, Arkadelphia. I was so glad to get out of there. As a matter of fact, I left on it was a Continental Trailway bus.
I don't know what that is.
I know, long before your time, and never look back. Now, you were born in Oklahoma. Did you stay there for a number of years before?
Yeah, I'm actually from a town called Shakota, Oklahoma, which you probably never heard.
Yeah, what is that next to?
If you heard of Muskogee, Oklahoma, it's right next door to it, but if you blink, you're going to definitely miss it. Okay. You might see the red dirt, but you're going to miss it.
Okay. Yeah, I've been to Tulsa and been to Oklahoma City and places like that. Now, you went to high school there?
I went to elementary, middle school, and graduated high school there.
And then you came out like I did, escaped and came to California.
I did, and never looked back.
Okay.
I came here when I was 21 years old, and I always wanted to be an actress, but I didn't know how I was going to do it, how I was going to get there. And I came out here to celebrate my 21st birthday, and I told everybody 6 months, I'm moving to California. And I did, and I never looked back.
Why California?
I mean, I was trying to go to L.A., but Tupac kind of had me confused. I thought L.A. and Oakland was the same thing. I didn't know, but California is California. Why not? Dreams can come true. It's big. It's so many opportunities.
Now, when you came to California, what did you do? Did you go to college or what?
I did. I started off in San Francisco, and I was living in Fillmore District.
All right, the Fillmore District.
And that didn't last very long. Ended up moving to San Leandro from San Francisco, but I worked about 3 jobs because I had no idea. I had like $2,500 in my pocket, and that didn't last me very long.
Yeah, well, $2,500 go a little ways, not a long ways, but a little ways.
So I just worked, and then I decided to enroll into college for theater arts, so I could get some training because I didn't have any acting training, and so I said, well, at least let me take some classes and see how that goes, and it went.
And you took some acting classes?
I did. I majored in theater arts, and mind you, I had never did a play. I had never did a commercial. I had never had any acting background. And then I went to Laney College. Shout out to Laney College.
Yes, indeed. Merritt College.
Yes. The theater program there was awesome.
And I believe you also did some commercials for Honda. Is that right?
That is my biggest accomplishment, I would say.
Tell us about that.
I had got out of the acting world for a little bit because I got married and I had children, and I just was focusing on marriage life. And then, unfortunately, I went through a divorce. And through that divorce, I had a depression. I went through a mental health situation where I wanted to give up. And I didn't know what to do, but God was speaking to me, and he was like, you need to do your craft. That's what you're here for. That's what you came here for. And I was like, I'm mad. I'm upset. I don't want to do no crap. I don't want to do nothing. Like, Lord, I'm mad. And I ended up going on this site that I always use called San Francisco Casting. And I hadn't been on it in a while. So I said, let me just go on here and see what, I was testing God. I was. It's something that you shouldn't do. But I was confused about my life.
People do it all the time.
Yeah. And so I was like, what should I do, Lord? Because I'm mad. And so he led me to go on this website. I hadn't been on it for months. I seen this Honda commercial. Actually, it didn't even tell me it was a Honda. It just told me it was a commercial. So I applied for it, and in my heart, like, I knew I was going to get it. I knew I was going to get it all the way up until the time when they called me for the audition. When I went and I did the audition, like, I had very high expectations that I was going to get it.
Well, that's very important. I don't know whether you've ever heard of Marcus Garvey, one of my favorite people, who's philosopher and great liberator from Jamaica.
Yes.
And he said, if you have no confidence in self, you're twice defeated in the race of life. With
like
confidence, you have won even before you have started.
It's true.
And what you just said reminds me of that.
It's true. And God definitely put that in me because I didn't have the strength at the time. But I got casted as the Honda commercial. They casted me as a background actor. When I got there, they moved me up to an A-list actor. I had 3 lines.
All right.
And
Can you remember those lines?
Yes, I can. Easy peasy. Ooh.
That's all right.
I thought I could remember.
That's all right.
It was
That's all right.
3 lines.
Well, you know, it comes and it goes.
It comes and it goes. But it was wonderful. It was a wonderful experience.
And you also had some experience with the Edinburgh Theatre Festival in Scotland.
Yes. When I was attending Laney College, there was all these colleges got picked in Oakland, California. Laney College, community college, got picked to come to perform at the Edinburgh Festival in Scotland. And we raised money through community. Community showed up and made sure that we got to Scotland. I think it was about maybe almost 20 of us. Asian, Black, Latina, white, like just we all colorful and just young kids and ready to perform our craft.
Colorful and ready to go, and you did go, and that's so important. We're going to have to go to break, so don't touch that remote. We will be right back with all about community. But before that, remember what I said a minute ago about confidence in self, and I think you illustrate confidence in self, and that really, really pays off. Again, don't touch that remote. We will be right back with all about community. My name is Robert L. Harris. I am your host, and my guest is Toni Rochelle.